channel. Welcome to Surviving Adulthood. If it is your first time here, if it's not, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today's video is all about graduation blues, and graduation blues is a feeling that I would describe as what you feel after the initial excitement of accomplishing a major goal, such as graduating college or graduating high school or getting your dream job. That feeling that happens after the initial excitement if you aren't working towards a next goal. And that feeling is usually just a state of confusion and like, okay, I should be doing something, but what should I be doing? I'm not doing enough. That feeling of like just not understanding what the hell is happening while you're in your early 20s, or just in life in general, just not understanding what the hell you're doing. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. But before we get into that, if you haven't already done so, please make sure to subscribe. I'm so close to 200 subscribers, which is nothing to some people, but to me is everything. So please help me by pressing that subscribe button and subscribing to my channel. And in exchange, you'll receive new videos from me every Wednesdays and Fridays. I cover a variety of topics that we deal with in our early 20s. And at the end of the video, if you enjoy it, make sure you press the thumbs up button, just indicating that you liked it. And I'm like, okay girl, you like this video? Alright, good. I'll continue to make these sorts of videos. Anyways, enough of this introduction. Let's get on straight into the rest of this video. So, graduation blues. So I've already defined it in the intro, but I'll quickly go over it again if you missed it. The graduation blues that I'm referring to is a feeling that you may get after accomplishing a major goal but not continue on to the next goal. That feeling where everything settles and you're just like, okay, now what? And you get anxious and confused because you don't know what the next step should be. So that's basically the feeling that I'm referring to. And my whole experience with that is, if you don't already know, I graduated with my bachelor's in health services administration June 2016. And initially I was super excited. Even though it wasn't what I wanted to get my degree in, I was just excited to be done. I had been in school for about 4.5 years, and I was just like over it. Like, I want this to be done. I'm over this. So being able to, I didn't even walk across the stage. I didn't even stay for the entirety of my graduation. That's how bad it was. But being able to just say that, okay, we've accomplished this, we finished this, was just so, you know, it was just a great feeling. And then also, by God's grace, the day before I officially graduated, I started in a new position. So I was 22, I had my bachelor's, I had a full-time position. Girl, I was a real adult. I was so excited, I was so happy and so grateful. But that feeling quickly wore off. So about 6 months into it, 6 months of not being in school, which, you know, I'm not used to. I've been in school since I was however old you are when you first started school. I've been in school consistently. I never took a year off. I'm used to always being in school. So graduating and not continuing on school just felt so weird. At first, the first 6 months, it felt good. It felt good to be able to leave work at 5 o'clock, go home and watch TV and do the things that I want to do. Go out to eat, do what I want to do, not feeling like, oh, I have to run home and study, I have to go to the library, I have to do this paper, I have to do that paper. Initially, that feeling of that freedom was amazing. But, you know, although I love the leisure life, I don't think, like, I'm not really made for the leisure life. I'll enjoy not doing anything for a while, but then after that, it's like, okay, now you're just wasting your life away. What are you doing? You need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. So being still just felt, you know, uncomfortable. It was weird. It wasn't anything that I was used to. So because I wasn't used to it, and because I couldn't make the decision of whether or not I wanted to go to get my master's or what is it exactly that I wanted to do, it became a thing of like, I just got into the state of confusion, a state of unhappiness, of sadness, of not feeling confident in myself, because I couldn't enjoy, basically I couldn't enjoy the accomplishments because all I could see was, yo, if I don't make a decision on what exactly that I'm gonna do, this is going to be my biggest accomplishment in life. This is all I'm ever gonna do. I know, I'm dramatic, but don't judge me, stay with me. So basically I just got real sad, real unhappy, which is a lot of the reasons why sometimes I'll upload, sometimes I won't upload. And it's that, you know, if you're not comfortable with yourself, it's hard for you to sit in front of a camera and be open to someone else because you aren't comfortable with yourself. But by God's grace, by whatever, with time, I'm slowly coming out of that fog of confusion. I made the decision that I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get my master's. And it's because I've always, like, it's not even that I like school. This sounds so bad, but I just always feel like I'm the type of person to have their master's. So I'm gonna get my master's. So I want to go back to school and get that. I want to learn from people who are smarter than me, and it's gonna be the first time in life that I'm going to school for something that I want to do, not something that my parents want me to do, not something that someone is convincing me to do, but something that I want to do. So I'm so excited at that thought. But this video is not going to be all about me because I know that I'm not the only one who has these blues, these moments of sadness, these moments of confusion, these moments of like, yo, what the F am I doing? It seems like everybody else has it figured out but me. But girl, I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. Everybody on some level is struggling. Everybody on some level feels like they're not doing enough. We all sometimes can be a little hard on ourselves and feel like, yo, we're not doing enough. So I have some tips for you, some tips that has worked for me, and hopefully it'll work for you too. So the first tip, if you're someone like me who's very goal oriented, my first tip is to acknowledge the small goals just as much as you acknowledge the large goals. So not every single day you're going to graduate from college, not every day that you're going to get your dream job, not every day you're going to accomplish some huge major life milestone in life. However, that doesn't mean that you should be sad in between each major goal. There are small goals that you accomplish in life that you also need to give yourself a pat on the back for accomplishing. Small goals like, you know, maybe you're a person who is shy, who's not, you know, who has stage fright, and for the first time at your job you did a presentation and you did a good job. That's a small accomplishment that you need to give yourself a pat on the back for. You need to realize, yo, I may not be making huge steps, reaching huge milestones, but I'm slowly growing. I'm slowly becoming the person that I'm meant to be. So the second thing is, being still is not necessarily a bad thing. Being in a place in your life where you're not working towards some major goal, you're not killing yourself and working hard and doing all this, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes being still is necessary to understand yourself, to understand where you're trying to go in life, to see how far you've gotten and how much more you have left to accomplish. Sometimes when you're in a go, you're rushing, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, you're trying to do this, you're not stopping to see how much you've accomplished. Don't confuse being still with being a failure. Don't feel like because you're not accomplishing huge goals that you're not succeeding in life. Sometimes you need to sit still to see how far you've come, and to understand what you want out of life, to understand where you want to go. So that was 3, be good to yourself. Be nice to yourself. You are smart, you is kind, and you is important. You're beautiful, you're amazing, you light up the room. You're like, every time I see you, I'm just like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. So don't be so hard on yourself. The thing is, realize that you're not alone. You're not the only person who doesn't understand what the hell is happening in life right now. You're not the only one who doesn't understand what they're doing, what's going on. You are not alone. And I don't know if this advice will help you as much as it helps me, but it helps me a lot because sometimes looking on social media, looking at people's face with Instagram, it may feel like you're the only person who doesn't know what the hell you're doing, but that is not the case. Everybody's just as lost, and it's good to know, because if Oprah at once in her life was just as lost as me, and she is at the level that she is right now, that means I'm not gonna be this way forever. I'm going to get over this feeling. I'm gonna get through what I'm going through and still be able to succeed at the end of the day. So the fifth thing to remember is that there's a time for everything. The confusion, the sadness, and everything that you're feeling right now is right now, but this time will pass, and you'll eventually figure it out. You don't have to get so weighed down by not knowing what to do right now. You'll eventually figure it out. It'll eventually work itself out. And there are no mistakes. You don't make any mistakes. Whatever thing, like I said before, doesn't work out as you thought it would, it's just a lesson learned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If not helpful, I hope it was something that you could relate to. I hope you feel a little bit better if you are sad, if you are confused at what is going on in your life. Just know that you're not alone. If anything, if you don't have anybody else around you, I'm here. You can hit me up and let me know, like, girl, it's been rough, and I can, I'll be there to hear you out, because I've definitely been there, and who knows what's to come. Maybe I'll go through it again, but I'm definitely in better spirits. So yeah, you soon will be too. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not already done so, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Welcome back. Hi, hello. We are here for another video, obviously. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Surviving Adulthood. This is good. This feeling, I don't know what the name for it is, but that feeling. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to moving on to the next goal. So so my camera died, so my volume is probably gonna be different. My whole vibe is probably different because I had to wait for, not my camera didn't die, but my